So guys, today I'll be showing you how to do the fastest hunting method till now. So we've got featherwolves. If you just walk to the bridge here in the Two Fairy Forest, it's about north of the Dark Rift portal. You can just click about here and it will loop you around up the mountain. This is the only featherwolf spot out there, and it's really good experience. So when you train about for an hour there, I'm getting about 4 hours for one level at Master 10, so that's quite decent. So you want to walk up the mountain here and just follow the path upwards and keep walking till you arrive at the featherwolves. So the method I'll be showing you is the mostly AFK method. I can just watch some YouTube videos while I crank this out. There is a fully active method, but it requires you to jump around, use more boosts, and yeah, it's if you want to do it for long sessions, it's just a lot more tedious. So you want to walk in here, park your horse there. It should the wolves from downstairs shouldn't be able to attack you here. Right about there. That's the spot where they de-aggro. So the gear I'm using for this is just a full blue setup. It's quite mid-game. You can use any which you like, but it's just to boost my mastery up. And I'll be using the Manus Hunter clothes for the hunting mastery and the hunting experience. The DP is also very useful, as if you're not wearing this kind of armor, the wolves can one-shot you, so that's not really what you want. The other thing you'll need is a hunting matchlock. If you can, just use the +10 artisan one. It has the most damage until the new area comes out. This one is for professional 10 or up, but you can also get it by getting enough hunting mastery. So you'll see on the screen hunting mastery 400 plus is the artisan matchlock. So if you're skilled or apprentice and you're able to get good enough gear, you can just wear it without the mastery. Also, I have above 900 mastery, so I can get the high grade rare resources. You can produce trade items which you can craft in Grana and sell in Arahaza for an additional bill per month, or maybe a bit more if you're really into hunting. So the potions and the meals I'm using are a seafood cron meal for the life experience and the life skill mastery. This one is from the event, so if you're not willing to buy this one when there's no event anymore, you can just use a whale meat salad, which also provides the extra +10 experience, the 10%. And I'm also using the further drop because of the 20 extra life experience and the gathering. So if you're in a guild with full gathering, you don't really have to use this one, as it's only 5% extra over the flowing time elixir. That's also a good option. But you cannot use them at the same time, as the further drop negates all the effects of all of potions or elixirs. If you go for the full-on active method, you want to use a strong shock, a flowing time, and a flowing wind potion for the attack speed, the life experience, the critical hit rate. In that method, it's more about killing the feather wolves as fast as you can and just gathering them up. I will just be going for the AFK method, so I just want to pile them up, so I want to know what my damage is at all times. Critical rate prevents me from knowing how much damage I will use. So yeah. Also, you always want to have all your pets out, especially the hedgehog pet, as it triggers more drops on a gathering. So this is considered gathering, but the gathering mastery doesn't really apply, so having a good butcher knife doesn't really matter. I'm just using the Doster one, and yeah, it's the same. We tested it out. It's the same as the Manus Butcher Knife or a Tet Manus Butcher Knife for that matter. It will not cause you to get more drops or multiple drops. The gathering level does matter. So if you're at Master 1, you proc the most energy saving procs. So with the 291 energy I have now, I can go on for about 4 hours of hunting in this method until my energy runs out. So the first thing I'm going to show you are the ways of using a matchlock. So when you have a matchlock, you don't want to shoot when there's not a red crosshair. So as you can see, there's a red crosshair now, and you can just shoot. If you're standing, it will take you a while because you have to zoom in like this, and then it will start to shoot. But if you're kneeling down when you press spacebar, you don't have that animation, so you can just fire a lot faster. Also, when you're standing, reloading is possible while moving. That's not a problem. It doesn't matter if you click reloading before you move or after you move, you will just keep walking. But when you start to roll, your animation is cancelled sometimes at the end, so it's not always that you get 3 bullets in your rifle. Also, back attacks do impact hunting damage, but with these wolves, back attack isn't really something that you get a lot. It's more of a rarity when the wolf jumps behind you. And you also have the Black Spirit shot, which you can lock by pressing Alt and B. So if you get a Black Spirit shot, it's like an explosion which deals almost all health of a featherwolf. You then only need 2 shots to kill it. I just lock it so I can use it whenever I need it. So for some of the wolves, which can be a bit annoying, I use the Black Spirit shot so I can kill them off quickly. So for the featherwolves themselves, they will come running at you, and at a certain moment in time they will stop and then keep running again. When they get close to you, they will jump up to you so they can get behind you, which can be quite annoying. So you want to basically kill them off before they get to you, which can be quite troublesome sometimes, but it should mostly be possible to kill them all. If they do have an attack where if they're standing behind you, their nose gets kind of stuck in you, and they can hit about 6-7 back attacks at the same time. So at that point, if you don't have proper armor, you will lose most of your health. I chose to run a Shy as my character, as it has a self-healing ability, one for overtime and one for immediate healing. Some other classes have that as well, but those classes, some classes have that as well, but for example, the Wizard has a self-healing ability, but hunting without self-healing ability, you will just use a lot of potions. So the first thing I do when I arrive is I run up here. I put my tent here. You're out of range of every wolf here, so I just install my tent. A tent is quite a necessary item. If you don't have it, hunting will become very tedious, as you will need multiple matchlocks, or you just have to run up and down to a repair station all the time. So this is one of the real life money requirements you do kind of have to have. So you just want to repair all your gear you're wearing, just click both of the options just to be sure, and yeah, you're ready to go. So you can wait with popping a potion until you start gathering. So we run up to here, and as you can see, when I stand here, I have a line of sight of these 3 wolves, that wolf and that wolf. There's also one in the back that likes to wander around, and he will sometimes walk up, so you can kind of choose when you want to kill him, so in which rotation you want to kill him, or for the right side or the left side. So yeah, we're gonna start with these 3, this one and this one. You want to leave out the black wolf, as the black wolf has a rather large health pool. He also does a lot of damage, but he doesn't really gain you anything extra. It's just like a normal wolf, it's a hassle to kill it. So you always start off with reloading your gun just to be sure. You don't want to start with 1 or 2 bullets. You squat down, and as you can see, you get more range when you squat down, so you can target all these. That one is walking here now as well, so we can target that one. And you just want to start shooting, and that's where we start off with the run. So yeah, we're gonna shoot this one. Let it run a bit close, kill it. As you can see, this one is a bit close, so he will get 1 attack off. We're gonna take this one, and as you can see, he's not close enough for us to just shoot him again, so we want to aggro another wolf. So you shorten the time. The tree is sometimes blocking the shots. So the problem with the tree blocking the shots is that you just waste a shot, basically. So we got 3 laying down, we've got a 4th one on the pile. So we gather it, the one that's wandering around has gone too far off, so we can shoot it. As you can see, we gather the meat and the blood. There we go. Another one. As you can see, we do get sharp black crystal shards. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2, or I mostly get 2, so I'm assuming it's always 2, as I've never seen a 1 drop. When you've done that area, you go here to the left. You're gonna stand here, and you can see it aggroes this one. So when they have the aggro animation, they will stay put for a while. The one that's now running up to me from the tree behind is a bit strange, because sometimes he does get aggroed and sometimes he doesn't, even though you're sitting at this point. If you see this goes a bit downhill over here. You want to sit here and you can shoot the back wolf. So you fire your shots, you go to the left to target the other one, and then we've got this one here, you kill that one off, and then you can shoot that one as well. It's very important to count your shots, as it will reduce the time you're not shooting, which is quite important. So you gather these wolves, and like so. There we go. That's another one. That's another one. There we go. As you can see, I get the supreme hide, as I have a mastery of over 900. And then you want to shoot some of these wolves over here. Like that one, that one. Let them come as far as they can towards you, so like this. There we go, there we pile them up. There we go. So yeah, environment does influence your damage output, as it can block your shot, so you have to be a bit careful where you shoot. It will not cost you any durability on the gun. It will just block a shot. The durability of your gun only goes down when you hit a shot. So that was one rotation of the AFK method.